Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Bulldogs will kick this deep to begin the game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Comes a first down pass attempt. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. They'll run it from the gun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. A quick throw to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Anytime you see a defense sit back and cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First down and 10. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to the left. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Well, Cookie played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand. Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
Fourth down. The offense will go for it. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on first and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle, but first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield now.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's a draw play. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
He finds his man. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Cobb. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Pass is caught. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
The Dogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain in a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
For the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Makes the grab. It's Stewart. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Fighting them off. They get him down, but that's a solid game. The Tigers are in the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. The receiver makes the catch. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that can really lessen the damage on this drive.
The O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Man, his defense is doing a really good job here. You're not giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Clemson. They grab the early lead. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Myles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught quickly. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Dogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Here's the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the back gets the football. A quick juke. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. With the catch, it's Stewart. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
With the catch, it's Stewart. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's a quick grab. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. And is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10 now. Oh, and he goes out at the 1. So close to a pick six there, but a great play.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
Running a quarterback sneak here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Oh, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. To dart right down the middle. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
The receiver grabs it, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The completion makes it second down. It's a toss to the left side. Running through the tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, with no chance at all. With defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Clemson. They continue to roll up the score.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Cobb. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Good throw, catch made. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. New set of downs after that completion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. He'll try a pass here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. They keep him off balance with a run. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
They'll try to run this one in. And he doesn't make it. The defense holds him there. Still a 3-score game. The lead at 18.
Clemson 24, Georgia 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And they'll give it to the back. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Gain of 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He hands it off from the gun. Powers through. He's brought down out at the 46.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. looking to the end zone. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Tigers. They are pouring it on now.
Number 15, hauls it in the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
He escapes the pocket. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
And they'll get him down that time. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Touchdown, Clemson. They connect for 6.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia, 6.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And he's hit just before the throw. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Now, that pick may be the cherry on top of what has been a very disappointing passing performance for this quarterback today. They never were able to find a rhythm through the air, and it ended up costing them the game.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Grinding away with their running game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's got it with room to run. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass rush closing in. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
52, Georgia, 6.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Yard loss on the play. Brings up second down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And that's a solid return after the interception.
It has been a rough night for this quarterback. That last interception really punctuates what's been a completely inept effort from this passing game from start to finish.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Powering through. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
59, Georgia 6.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Snags the quick throw. Stop right there at the line, no gain. The Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15.
29 Philly.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete. And
he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. There's another interception. We're losing track. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.